we've got our cooked one. We'll make a cooked pile and a not cooked pile. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and drop these because I'll probably eventually drop this stuff accidentally if I don't. Okay, 23 minutes. Let's throw one on the corner here. Hour and 5 minutes until it's ready. 16 minutes. We'll wait for the 16-minute one. These are all about to be done, so let's wait. There we go. There we go. Order up. Whoever ordered the the moose meat, your order's up. Everybody get in line. We'll have some food for everyone. Actually, I need to 51:39. Okay, we should be able to do this. No, I didn't want to pick it up. Come on. 28 minutes. That's pretty good. It's actually the first 3 letters of your last name. My Twitch app is messing up. Is my Twitch app messing up? I hope it's not. Squirrel is interrupting his Taco Bell Wi-Fi tonight. It's Taco Bell Wi-Fi. Good old borrowing Wi-Fi from the next little building next to you, huh? Oh, come on. Let me throw this down on the floor here. All you can think about is food. Well, we got plenty of it, buddy. What do you do about meds when you run out? Rely on tea? Yeah, mostly you'll rely on the tea. That's usually the best thing to do. That would have been QB waiting on moose steaks. Yeah, teas for everything. Yeah, you have the birch tea now, which is good for bringing up your condition. Okay. Another order up. Alright, let's see. We got 3 hours. Okay, so I'm just going to harvest 2 of these real quick. Actually, harvesting this, I should be able to throw all of it on the stove. It should go on there pretty quick. Alright. There we go. Alright, we've got 58 minutes on one. Alright, so we got plenty of time to harvest. Should be able to harvest 2 of these and nothing should burn. Birch tea, rosehip tea, yeah. Good stuff for the Reishi tea. Yeah, I think the one that kills parasites is the Reishi tea. That should be the one that does that. The rosehip tea is like pain reliever, and the birch bark tea is the one that will help bring your condition back up. And then they have the coffee, and then you have the tea, the regular tea for, I guess it's like the sleepy time tea to help you rest, improve rest. So much stuff to figure out. Yeah, I got my flare gun recently. I'm going to try to kill a bear with it. The flare gun, it can kill the bear. Most of the time, it's more effective at scaring the bear than it is at killing it, but it will work. But if you go to try to kill the bear, I would recommend, depending on your difficulty that you're on, use a weapon to, if you don't mind me telling you, if you use a weapon to shoot at it, and then pull the flare gun out, so if he charges you, you can scare him away with the flare gun. That's usually a good combination to pull. Let's see our fire. Yeah, we're going to need to add some more. Oh, I don't have any more. There's some more. We're also going to have to pay attention to cabin fever. It's going to be another issue. It won't kill a bear anymore? Are you kidding? Wow. I just killed a bear the other night with one. I shot a flare gun at it and it killed it. I think Northern Lights clipped it. It's bugged right now? Okay, that could be. Well, that's just like I couldn't get my Travos to fold up and I couldn't carry it, so I don't mind at all. I can't spend too much time playing, so I'm trying to maximize enjoyment. A few tips won't hurt. Alright, no problem. 21 minutes. 16 minutes, okay. And how long does it take this? Is it 20 minutes? 28 minutes. We should be able to do this. It'll be close to burning, but it won't be too bad. We'll have one or two that are extra well done. You must not have been here. No, it's alright, Bob. Either way. Delicious steaks. Man, we are set with the food. Goodness. Man, this house would smell so crazy right now. All of the heavy, strong odors in here. Curing hides, curing guts, rabbit hides, rabbit guts, cooking food, all of that. Man, it would have, this house would smell ridiculous right now. Let's see, 2 hours. Okay, we're good. If anything, this is going to definitely help. It's going to help get our cooking skills up. It was about 3 weeks ago. Alright, there we go. Kimiota killed a moose with the flare gun a few days back. Moose had 12 flares in it and still kept running. Good grief. You don't remember yesterday? Yes, I do need the rabbit hide for my gloves. Excuse me. They're at 1%. Since I'm inside, I probably should take them off. 1%. Those are at 62%, so it's going to take a little bit for those to get ready. We're probably going to need to collect some scrap wood. I don't know. Where you think there might be some scrap wood in here I could find? $20 minutes in an hour and a half. How long is it going to take for one of these? 30 minutes. Let's go for it. Let's see what that does. Cooked. It gives you nearly an hour before they become ruined. We'll add just 2 of those for now. Man, we got a nice pile of cooked moose meat. It's going to be wonderful. We got water over here we can drink. Yeah, and the nice thing is the Travos was able to help us bring it back here. The biggest problem is we're cooking all of this at once, so it's going to help our cooking skills, but also at the same time, we're indoors. And so we run the risk of cabin fever and all that, but in the end, it's going to be worthwhile to have all the extra food. Yeah, the only thing that those gloves were doing is preventing frostbite at this point. Just something to keep the air straight off of your hands. In the basement for sure. Okay. Let's see, we got plenty of time on this. Let's do a little bit more planks. Just so that we have a decent amount, we can have something to do. Look at that, we're cleaning this place up on top of everything. Still got 25 minutes, an hour and a half. 30 minutes for this bench, we'll break it down. Nice. Okay, cooked. Nope, no. There we go. Yep, we're getting weighed down with food, which is a wonderful problem to have. Alright, so we're going to take the skillet, place it there, can. We're going to place the pot to make some water. No, I don't want to cook yet. Not yet. And we'll use another can for water. Oops. And make a bunch of water all at once. So that was the last one we placed. We'll give ourselves a nice little stockpile of water. So all of these are about the same. So we should be able to do these one more time. And we'll even do this one, but we'll do it only a little bit. Did I pick up some bad water? I sure did. I must have picked it up a little too soon. Alright, all that's boiled. 31 minutes. 12 minutes. Boil water. Let's boil as much as we can. Let's do 50. Huh. Must have picked something up a little too soon. Alright, it's all boiled. Nice. That's what I was trying to do, trying to get everything to end up, and we got 12 minutes left. My goodness, that worked out just about perfect. I'll just move that over there. Is there anything else we want to do while we've got this going? We got water. I think we're good. I think we can let that go. I don't think the cold and the wind chill were at 0, but no frostbite. Yeah. Okay, so we're at the end of the day. We've got, how much water we have? 10 liters of water. That's a wonderful problem to have, is too much water. So we'll drop about 8 liters of water here. And we're still overweight. Oh, we got the reclaimed wood on us. Okay, so we'll leave our little stockpile of wood right here. Nice. Okay, let's go outside and enjoy some fresh air. We've been cooped up inside that house for a little bit. Nice and foggy out here. Let's see if there's anything in here that we forgot to bring in. We got more food on here. I think everything else that might need to be cured is already cured. Okay. We could start making some more arrows. All right, Michael, thank you so much for hanging out. Do hope you get some good rest, and we'll catch you later, buddy. Yeah, I think we're just gonna wait for some things to cure. We've got some ptarmigan down. We can totally get our bedroll an upgrade. Okay, I'm going to try to do something. I want to drop all the stuff out of here. And it says loaded. This was a problem I had with this thing before. I could not get it to pack up. Because I would imagine you'd have to pack it up and hold it in your inventory to repair it. It's just unfortunate that it's doing this. Yeah, we're gonna do the better bedroll. Some people were saying that you could take like something like this and move it inside. Maybe move it a little bit. Drop it. And then use this to move it. No items in container. But it still says loaded. So move one in. I'm trying all the different types of ways, like actually move it just a little bit, drop it. And do we do the move all inventory? Pick it up and then go to actions. Yeah, like there's no option to pick it up. It's like it's glitched. So I don't know. I might just be stuck with having to build these things and then I'm not able to pick it up. That's the problem. And there's all kinds of birds out here. You heard it's glitched? Yeah. Yeah, unfortunate. Now I've got to manually pick up all this stuff and put it back in there. And I'm probably... Oh no, all those feathers are on the ground. I had like 50 feathers in there. And I've got a bunch of arrow shafts and arrowheads. It's nice that it'll just dump everything out of it. Like, if you just imagine grabbing the two handles and flipping the thing on its edge just to drop everything that's on it. It's a great idea to just quickly load and unload stuff. It's this stuff right here that's a pain in the neck. Clickety, 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 click. Oh goodness. Okay, let's try to get some of this loaded over here. All of those, 2 of those, 4 of those, and put the scrap metal and this dusting or the stump remover. I've got a bunch of stuff to make arrows, which is wonderful. There we go. Okay, arrowheads, in you go. Arrow shafts, in you go. Broken arrow. 10 more crow feathers. I think we had an extra pair of boots that we had. Yep. Oh, well, we need to repair those. This was in there, I believe.
Not gonna be able to carry this load for much longer.
Toque. We could put our socks and our pants in there. How do I get new arrowheads? You craft them in the forge. This right here, the scrap metal. You'll take that to a forge, and you'll get a heavy hammer and some coal, and you heat the forge up to a temperature of at least 150 degrees Celsius, and then you can use the heavy hammer to make the arrowheads.
Put that cookie down!
What?
Now!
It might be a tumor.
It's not a tumor.
Alright, let me get inside here so we don't have anything happen to us while I'm doing this. And Bob was in with the Arnold and said, tell the new people how they can save 15% just by switching to Geico to get to the savings. Well, don't you know this is the governor of California, and he's telling you that you need to switch your insurance to Geico because you need to save the money, and you need to run to the chopper and get the money. Thank you, Bob, for the Arnold. Yeah, there's not a forge in every zone, so there's one in this area in Crumbling. Is this Broken Railroad? There's on the map here. There's one in Forlorn Muskeg. There's one in Desolation Point, and I don't know about any of these newer areas, but I think those are the main places that have them. I think unless some of the new zones might have one, I'm not sure exactly. Closest forge to Coastal is the forge at Desolation Point. Yeah, the airfield. That's right. The airfield has one too. Yes, it's in the basement of the main hangar. And that's also a good place if there's a glimmer fog. To be able to avoid the glimmer fog is in the basement, because that area just seems to be plagued with nothing but the glimmer fog. Alright, I want to refill my lantern here. Yes. Actually, the title of my stream was heading towards the coast, and I was going to try to go towards Coastal Highway during my stream tonight, but that didn't happen because I ended up getting to go and catch a moose, and apparently I didn't cook all my food. Oh, that's right. I saved some because I wanted to see if there might be food that we can cook with the moose meat. I don't think there is one, though. Unless, I guess, I don't think they would call... Would moose meat be called venison as well? I don't think it's the same. Because I would imagine, like, a nice stew would have some kind of moose meat in it or something. I don't know, maybe that's a higher cooking level. Speaking of cooking levels, we're getting close. All that cooking, all that definitely brought us up. We were down to about, we were only at like 25%, so we increased our stat here by almost a little bit more than the 25%, it looks like. Not too bad. Rabbit pelts are getting close, so hopefully we'll be able to repair our gloves pretty soon. Let's, we're not quite that tired, but I don't know if we can do some of this stuff in the dark. So we need 3 cloth, and then we can make an improvised down bedroll. It's going to take us 3 hours. So this is what we'll do. We'll sleep for the night, and we'll throw this right about there. Drink some water. I don't think there is a moose meat recipe. Okay. Look under the cooking at the bottom thing. It's for preserving food. Look at the cooking button thing. Is for preserving your food. Cooking button. Cooking button. On the stove. Okay, I'll look at it in just a minute. Yeah, I'll sleep. Yeah, we got enough food for the night. I'm just double checking all my stats. No, we don't want to sleep that long. We still got, we had quite a bit of energy, so we might actually, we didn't do a lot of trekking. We're fully rested, of course. Play some, we must have a braille deck of cards so that we can play in the dark. Alright. Let's see. Eat some of the moldy venison we have. Mmm, delicious. Go ahead and eat both of those since they're getting low. Alright, let's try to do 2 hours just to get it to daylight so we can have some light to use, to work with. Alright, slowly getting there. Let's do a little bit of passing time just to be sure. There we go. So... okay, it won't let me access it unless the stove is actually burning. I bet we're going to have a ton of charcoal in here. 18 charcoal. That's a lot. That is a lot of charcoal. 31. That's 3 kilograms. Good grief, guys. We only need about that much. Yeah, 8 will be fine. Okay, so this is only at 16%, so we're either going to need to hang out here and wait for this to cure. The rabbit hides aren't quite done yet. Or we're going to need to take some of this stuff with us and just load everything onto the Travos and just make our way out of here. The other thing, oh yeah, let's go over here by the window And harvest the curtains. That'll give us 3, which is exactly what we need. You lost your run due to suffocation? Were you down in one of the mines with the gas? That's the thing, though, is you got that timer, and it's just like, oh, what happens after the end of suffocation? You just die. There's no like, oh, I'm struggling. There's something else happening. No, you're just dead. Sorry to hear that, man. Sorry to hear that. That's the worst way to go, I believe, is losing to suffocation sounds terrifying. All right, we've got good stats right now, so let's just do this in one go. 3 hours. Boom. Yeah, no grace period. Make it on the steps to be in the air. I was thinking about that, but a little too late. Okay, let's check out our new bedroll. That's going to be down by improvise. 100%. An ordinary bedroll, but stuffed to bursting with harvested down feathers. Toasty. All right, let's see what our nice little plump bedroll will do. Oh, look at that. That is awesome. They even changed how it looks. 8 plus 8. What? Man, that's huge. Because a fully 100% bedroll was, I think, 5. See? So that's an extra 3. That's incredible. That can be that can be the difference between sleeping through a blizzard in a snow shelter or dying. That's incredible. And I know that you can also make the what are they called? Insulation panels. Improvise insulation. So you could just wrap yourself in like your midsection with that. So I need 3 more ptarmigan down and 4 more cloth, and I can make one of those. An extra +2. So nice. That's all. These are all little things that are going to help benefit ourselves. The other thing I was thinking about doing, nice thing about this place is we have windows in the basement. I want to run down here to the workbench. What am I looking for? There it is. New side satchel. That's going to take 10 hours to do. So I can... I'm going to have to wait for that to cure. Also, am I going to need... Can I repair the gloves? I can repair that in my inventory, but I need 1 of each. And it's only going to repair it plus 33%, so I'm going to have to get more than 1. Ooh, did I have the cabin fever risk? Not yet. I don't have the risk yet. But we've been spending a lot of time indoors, so we're going to need to do some stuff outdoors to prevent that from becoming a thing. Usually the best way to prevent that is to go and sleep outside overnight. Is lighter than the bare bedroll and almost as good a warmth with it, yeah. In the Travos I have the down? Are you kidding me? I had 3 more in there? Well, I don't know if this doesn't count as the same down. I think I only have the 2. Maybe there's some more ptarmigans over here. Oh, there is. There's 2 ptarmigans over there. Man, what a beautiful day. Okay. Alright, sneaky, sneaky. Alright, the one closest to us, we don't want to scare the one closest to us. Got you. Where'd he go? Man, that's some good camouflage. Bro, where did he go? Oh, there he is. Got you. Okay. Oh, yeah. That's exactly what we needed. I can't believe that was... Dude. That shot... Why did it let me, why did it let me pick up the arrow? I didn't want...
Use this.
Okay, I'm pushing all the wrong buttons, but God, I was trying to zoom in with my bow. That was like right in the eye socket. I counted wrong. I thought you had more. It's okay. Yeah, I'll definitely get cabin fever. Oh, yeah. I put this rope here. But now it's actually beautiful and clear enough weather that we can actually see what this covers. Okay. So that bridge over there is the transition bridge that goes towards the newer zone where that has the there's a whole nother map that goes off to the side of Broken Railroad here, and that's what leads to that. And that's the deer that the wolf killed earlier that we saw. There is a bear down there somewhere. We did take a shot at it with our flare gun. Death by breathing zone. Exactly. Yep. I remember we were walking through the glimmer fog and we could see the chemicals, and I'm like, it's all. I call it the stinky zone. Like our guy is choking on the stinky smell. It's kind of got that green look to it. Is that a cave? I don't think that's a cave. Okay, we've got plenty of good weather right now. So we're going to position ourselves right here on the stoop, and I am going to harvest this guy right here. So that'll give us our feathers and the meat. You're a bit miffed. Well, I think I think I can understand why you're miffed. You know, I mean, like you said, getting attached to a character, or somebody said earlier, getting attached to the character is tough, especially when you put the time and effort into it. Just to turn around and something just like that takes it away from you. Oh, yeah, we need water. Ooh, the weather's changing. Wow, the weather changed very quickly. Alright, let's see. Did we get wet? Nah, we're good. Man, we didn't even get a frostbite risk on our hands. That's pretty good. Oh man. Need to do something with my squeaky chair. Alright, so we've got a little bit of extra meat here. Probably need to grab a few more bottles of water. I think that's, yeah, that's 2 liters. We got some extra cooking supplies that we don't really need to carry around, so... You know, we could totally just stock the shelves over here with a bunch of meat, just like stack it on the shelves. Oh, wrong button. So I got some flour, the oats, some salt, more salt. We've got some ruined maple syrup there, which just the idea of drinking that much syrup all in one go when you drink that, it's just like a diabetic coma waiting to happen. I have a risk, but it's probably frostbite risk and sprain risk. So we were outside long enough to have that start affecting us. Okay, it's off to bed. Good night. Well, thank you for joining and hanging out and staying with me. I do appreciate it. Thank you guys. Save for pancakes. Yes, we can save some of that stuff for pancakes. All right. Go ahead and let our guy enjoy a full stomach, or almost a full stomach. Doesn't happen all that often. I don't want to leave this behind. Okay, so this is one of those points in this game where you really have to start making decision. Because we have to think about, do we want to wait around, do a few more things, or do we want to try to trek out of here and put everything in the Trevor and take off? One of the things is I don't know if I'm going to be able to repair that thing, because once it gets to a certain point, I'm not able to pick it up, so I might have to just make another one. Well, I've got the stuff here. Yeah, these are about to be cured. I've got 2 cured guts in the Trevor. Let me go grab those. And I could probably wait an hour and they'll be ready. And then wow. It was such a beautiful day. Well, we may not be heading anywhere today. And this is where the weather can also mess with you too. They were at 88, yeah. So I could come back in here and they're done. Okay, not quite. So let's see what an hour will do. The sun setting. There we go. 2 of those. And now we can go here and repair. Sewing kit. Alright, they got up to 34%. Do it again. It's probably going to be around 60, maybe 70 something percent. 67, yeah. So that's better than nothing. Now, wow, it's dark in here. We got those rabbit. Okay, so 62% on those guts. And I can't see where the other things are. Well, at least that's, they got us up to where we can actually use them. So it looks like we can sleep for the night. We healed our frostbite risk. It's still in the middle of the night. Okay. Did we wake up fully rested? We did. So we'll pass some time. Oh, there it is. We knew it was going to happen. Cabin fever risk. Alright, now we can sleep just a little bit. Get fully rested. What are our levels looking at? We can take a look at those. Go ahead and pick this up. Currently, we are sitting at carcass harvesting is at 4, cooking at 4, fire starting is at 3, ice fishing is at 1, which we did a little bit when we were at the Forsaken Airfield. There was an ice fishing hut we hung out in for a little bit. Rifle firearms at 4, archery's at 2, mending is at 3. Revolvers at 5, and gunsmithing, we haven't even touched anything with gunsmithing. So that's the other thing. I want to find a place where we can do some of that. So 26% cured, and we killed the moose a few days ago. But yeah, we've still got a long way to go to get that cured. 52 on those, 73 on those. And we've got 2 cured rabbit hides. So we're going to leave some moose meat that's raw and ptarmigan stuff here that's raw. We got stuff here in case we want to come back. Yeah, 10 days to get it cured. Let's see. I was looking. We had. We do have a whole nother sewing kit. That's good. Because I was gonna say this was getting low. So we're gonna have the risk of cabin fever here. So let's grab some of these real quick. We'll use our hands so we don't make our knife dull unnecessarily. So we'll get at least 5 pieces. Blackrock Forsaken have ammo. Wait a minute. I was at the Forsaken Airfield. Where is the ammo crafting station at? Is it at the main hangar? Or is it down in that, is it down in the under, like the basement where the forge is? How many we get? We got 6 of those, and I don't think I have any sticks. That's okay, though. We can go outside and grab some sticks. Our affliction is pretty strong right now, so let's go outside and get some fresh air. Bleak Inlet has it at the cannery. Okay, I haven't been to Bleak Inlet yet on this run. To be honest, I haven't been to Bleak Inlet at all. I think we'll get what we need to make a snow shelter, and we'll just camp outside until our affliction heals. I want to see, is this a cave? It is not. It sure did look like a cave from a distance. Oh, it's just a forge for ammunition. Okay, or not, but not for ammunition. Got it. All right, let's see. Got a few more sticks here. We need about, I think we need 15 of them to make a shelter. And I believe those carcasses of the wolves have vanished, so that shouldn't be too much longer before they start reintroducing themselves to the area. Yes, I know up here to the left, like from where I'm at, up here to the left, there is a cave. Let's see, how many? That's 13. 2 more sticks. There's enough for our snow shelter if we need it. You know, we could load up our stuff. We can pull, I think, can you pull the Trevo straight into a cave? It seems like you should be able to pull that straight into a cave. I don't know, I guess it just depends on how they have that work out. I made a bunch of water. We cooked up a bunch of the moose meat. We've got the stuff for the snow shelter, so if we decide to make our way out of the area, we can have everything that we need in the Travos. Hopefully we can cut through an area where we've already killed a deer. I want to say if we go through, what is this, Mystery Lake, where the office cabin is, we'll probably be able to get a deer hide. Rocks. The deer hide that we left curing in that office. We can make another Travos if we need to, because I have the cured saplings. Got to shake Rust-Off House? I don't think so, but no experience with it. Okay. Alright, so it's early in the day, so let's grab what we want to take with us, and we'll make our way out of here. I'm going to give myself a little light here so that we can confirm what we're taking and what we're leaving. We'll take all of the guts. Because I thought if we go into a cave, it would be nice just to pull the Trevo straight into the cave. Take some of this delicious cooked food. Of course, a lot of this is adding up. Can we move? Oh, man, I always do that. I'm always ambitious and thinking, oh yeah, we can just carry this right out the door. Can we move better? Ugh. That's a lot. I think it was the water. Some of these are a kilogram each, too. I think the water really got us weighed down. Play occasionally. Haven't been to AC, Ash Canyon, or Hush River Valley yet. Yeah. Okay, so let's throw the water in here. We can throw most of it in there. We'll leave a little bit on us. We can put a lot of the food in here. Okay. This is one of those things where trying to plan ahead is always a good idea. I always envision your guy thinking of like being on a deserted island, like planning on sailing away on a little raft or something like that. And just like you would maybe draw plans in the sand or something like that, or carve, use 2 rocks like to make like a little diagram of what you're doing. Like we're trying to link cave to cave so that we can prevent, like the cloth. I can put the cloth in here, and the sticks. Transfer all but 1. So we have everything for that in there. We can keep a lot of our food in here. It's kind of like having a car and just putting all your stuff in your car. And then when you get to where you're going, you can just leave your car behind, you know? Really like the meat curing mechanic. Well, see, I'm not sure how to do the meat curing mechanic. Well, this is the raw stuff. I'm gonna have to look at how to do that because I'm not exactly sure how to do that myself. You know, this is a good problem to have. Too much food. Definitely a good problem to have. The bot apparently banned a bot. There isn't a curing mechanism. Okay. There isn't one. That it is kind of too bad. Somebody said something about that earlier. Like, talked about the salt and using the salt to cure things. I mean, in theory, that would be great because, I mean, people cure salt or cure ham with salt all the time.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Oh, I realized what he was saying. He said that he would like a curing mechanic. That would be great. I'm sorry I said that wrong. Take a few of those with us so we can stop and have a place to shelter down, build a fire. Alright, we're getting pretty close to having this thing absolutely loaded down. We'll keep some of this on us. The guts, we can put all the guts on here. And that, and that. Nice, 65 kilograms of our, oh my chair, goodness, of our 75 kilograms. That worked out really nice. We're still in our weight range ratio, whatever you want to call it. Excuse me. Okay, I think we got just about everything we want. We can leave a lot of that here, so if we ever come back, and hopefully by the time we come back to this point, we will have enough of our skills built up for cooking. I don't know, the stats. Our cooking should be at 5 by the time we come back here. So even if that's spoiled, we can cook it, get it up to 50%, and then eat it and be just fine. All right, let's do some trailblazing. Try to coast our way through this little spot. And one thing I want to do is we'll get the flare gun ready. So if we pick this up, I'm going to practice this real quick just to be ready. We drop it and the gun comes out. Awesome. Oh yes, we got to put our gloves on. But at least we have the gloves to put on now. Actually, let's see if it does the same thing with the revolver, because we did pick up some ammo. I thought there was one, maybe I heard the wrong one stream. It does happen, I'm getting old. Yeah, I would, requesting it, now that we have salt in the game. Alright, let's try this again. Oh, that was like a quick draw. Oh, I love that. Are you kidding? I have to drop the thing. I have to drop the thing in order to drink water. That makes sense. It was a good idea. I did the same thing. Yeah, give the crybaby some food and drink. Exactly. Lost my revolver like it suddenly disappeared. Possible I dropped it when I was attacked. Yeah, that's possible. Okay. So we know we just hit H to drop the Travos, and then the gun will be immediately in our hand. So if we hear something coming, we can take action. And I tell you what, this movement speed for how much weight we're carrying is pretty incredible. To know that we can move this quickly with the amount of gear that we've got. It's actually really awesome. Another thing that I had thought about is the game allows you to collect scrap metal and move things, forge things, stuff like that. But to be able to possibly repair the rail line and maybe have them add like a push cart, like the ones that you push up and down with your hands, and do something like that so that you can do a version of fast travel, but it's like an animation, like you get on it and it'll the guy does the motion all on his own. And then, let's see, this is where that cave is. You know what? I'm going to leave this here, and I'm going to go check out the cave. I'll be right back. A little cart. Oh, yeah. Is that burdock? Burdock is another thing that you can take. I think it's the root that you get from this, but you can eat this as well. Got some birds up there. It could be a dead guy up there or an animal. But this, I don't like being down in this valley thing. I feel like something's going to come right over the ridge at us. But we do need to be over there. Probably not a good idea to run on the tree. Okay. I wonder if there's a dead guy inside the cave. One thing I would like to see is some way to move cargo up and down ropes, like a hook at the bottom and you can haul it up or let it down. Hey, I mean, yeah, if you can climb up it and the bottom is, free, totally, like, make a, like, use your moose hide satchel and pull things up and down. Well, that dead guy is glowing in here. What? 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 I've never found an MRE on a corpse before. That is insane. Breakfast. Man, I got more food than I know what to do with now. It's all gonna, like, most of it's gonna spoil before I do anything else. Wait a minute, is this a... Can you go through here? I don't think I've ever been up in here. Well, I've got my little cart thing, Travos thing down here. I don't want to leave it behind, obviously. An MRE on a dead guy over here. It's a good idea, Bob. So we got the cave, and there's a little peek through something over there. Okay, so we're going to make our way down here, and hopefully... I want to go... I got the key to whatever this is, so we'll make our way back over here. I think this is towards where we need to be going anyway. Maybe this isn't the right tree to take back. This is the tree. I probably could have walked across that other one, but it just didn't seem right. It's just like I need to be on the other side of this. Alrighty. I do know as we come back we're going to be going right by the spot where the bear was, so we will have to keep our eye out for that. I do like that they allow you to slide that thing backwards as easily as it does. You're right, he was not happy to see me earlier. He was ready for me to go away pretty quick. We shot a flare at him, so once we get down to the gate down here, hopefully, we didn't touch the gate. Hopefully the gate's still open. I've been seeing doors close on their own lately, and it's kind of creepy, to be honest. I don't know if it's a just a mechanic of the game, like thinking that, well, you would come inside and close the door, so we'll just add it so it closes the door. But it can be a pain in the neck, because if you want to leave the door open, it's like they auto-close. So hopefully we can get down here and the gate's already open, and we can just slide right through the gate and keep moving. It's really nice, beautiful weather that we have. We could just keep moving on and on. Okay, the gate did stay open. That's good. Alright, line it up. First try, right through, come on. Oh yeah, nice. Alright, I'm going to get right here to the edge of this, and we'll drop that, and we'll see where the bear is. Alright, there's a wolf, 2 wolves. Currently no sign of the bear. Oh, I could probably cheese this if I do it right. Yeah, I like a little cheese every once in a while. So, you look at something that you open your inventory. It happens in the new regions, they close behind you. They don't lock or anything, yeah. There are some animal pathing issues, but it's a new update, so they will fix it. Okay. So, you look at something and you see the reticule on the screen, like helping you aim. Well, you can look up, place that right on your target, and then you could do like a quick shot. Like as soon as you pull that up, you can pull the trigger. So let's see if we can cheese this. That had to be close. I'm wasting my ammo, to be honest. Yeah, that's how we were hitting the moose earlier, but these guys are a little bit smaller. We've had some close calls earlier in this stream. Now they're howling. So they're probably going to start heading this way. And I gotta be close, or I gotta be careful about my right hand side. Because that is, yep, there they go. Alright, here we go. Come on, bring it. Alright, we definitely tagged one. I want to keep that out, actually. Let me reload real quick. Alright. So we got one. The other one will probably start heading back this way at some point. There he is. I want to keep this. Clappy, clappy. That takes care of that. Alright. As long as we're not going to be surprised by the bear unnecessarily, or just all of a sudden a bear. That's the biggest thing I'm worried about, is just turning around and there's a bear there. I swear sometimes the bear can be very stealthy. Like 1 minute you'll look and it's like wide open and clear, and the next minute you look back and it's right there on top of you. And the only thing I don't like about using this is you really can't look left to right as easily as I want. Like I have to drop this to turn and look. Like there goes that wolf that we shot. So that makes me worried that the bear might have ventured up this way. So we'll have to be extra careful here. I'm really actually kind of glad that this thing, it does wear down in durability faster than I want, but it seems like it's lasting longer than I expected. Fast as hell for some reason. He catches up faster than the wolves, or have had very bad luck. Well, most of the time, if you think about it, your character is going to be overloaded with all kinds of gear. If your bar, like your weight bar up here, if it's in the red in any way, you're going to be... That was weird. You're going to be really slow. So even just running, he would be able to catch up with you, but he'll be able to catch up with you a lot quicker. Even if you're encumbered, it's going to be... He'll just get up. He'll catch up to you so quickly. Alright, we killed a bunch of wolves here earlier, but it's probably time that they're respawning, so we're going to have to be extra careful. This area is always really dangerous with wolves. And I don't recommend shooting through the fence either. And I was pulling this thing earlier, and the wolves had no problem attacking me while I was pulling this thing. Yeah, no kidding. 5 wolves here, at least. At least. We had a welcoming party of 3 last time. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to sneak through this side. I went through the other side last time. And we've already went and looked through... There's one. This will be better. Actually, now I can take my time and do like a bow shot. Nice. I don't care that we broke an arrow. That works. I've got tons of arrows to make later on. Alright. Hopefully he doesn't have any friends. I hate to just drop him and leave, but that's kind of what we need to do to get out of here. There's some footprints there. I think that might have been his. Some more footprints over there. Looks like they're all the same. They're all linking together. Yes, this is the right way. We'll squeeze through here. And then if we go up here to the left, we'll head towards head towards Forlorn Muskeg. And I really hope this Travos can go through the transition area. I really hope it can. I'm going to be very upset because I can't break it down and it's got so much of our stuff in it. I hate... I think I heard some ptarmigans. It must be. I think they're up. I was hoping to maybe grab a few more of those to get some more down. It's going to make one of those insulation panels. Wait, I did get one, didn't I? Yeah, I did. So I don't need to get them. So I can make... I got enough I can make 2. I just need enough cloth now. Well, that's not a bad idea, Bob. It's not a bad idea. Let's drop this. And hope that nothing is nearby. Oh! So this is where that memento cache is. So we're up in this area. So we would have had to gone around that way. Well, we'll have to come back and stop back by there at some other point. I'm kind of on a mission right now. First of all, to see if we can transition from this one area to the next with the Trevos or not. It's just like in certain areas you can get on one side of the railroad track and the other. Like, can I just walk across the railroad tracks with this thing? Okay, that's good. Like, I don't know, am I going to be able to slide it through this narrow little gap here? I think it should be wide enough. I'm worried about this spot right here. Nope, it's let me take it. Good, 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 good. Beautiful. I'm happy. As long as I can keep doing stuff like that, I'm gonna be happy. Ooh, is that a maple? Looks like a maple. I will happily stop and grab that real quick. Elwood. It's 106 miles to Chicago. We got a full tank of gas, half a pack of cigarettes, it's dark, and we're wearing sunglasses. Jake, hit it. Exactly. It's the right kind of sentiment. Like, no matter what's in our way, we're going to make this happen. You know how earlier we were talking about, like, nostalgic things from when we were younger, like different restaurants that used to be around, different places that we would go to eat, and stuff like that. And that's another thing, like certain movies from like the 80s, they were so well made compared to some of the movies that we have now. And it's just a shame that we don't have those like really good quality movies. Like, we're going through like a lull, I guess is the best word to say.
You expect me to talk?
Of having really bad movies. Really hope there's nothing up here. I'm going to drop this real quick. Alright, Bob is in with the Sean Connery. Says, and then he killed the dog. That's right. He's referring to Kung Pao when he farted and killed the dog. And this is my Sean Connery impersonation. Yes, they're going for quantity over quality. Exactly. I mean, there's been, don't get me wrong, there's been some really good movies. But even then, those really good movies, they're just, like, when you think of certain movies like Terminator 2, I mean, it's a really good movie. The way it was made and everything, like the practical effects, all that stuff. It's so well done. Of course, it's probably one of the better movies that there's been in a long time. I'm trying to think of some of the other ones. Like, wow, that mapped more than I thought it would. Okay, we're getting close. But there's just been some really good movies from the 80s that I don't know. The idea of CGI, computer graphics, and stuff like that, like it has its place. Like a movie like Back to the Future. It was all about the story and not so much about special effects. It's kind of like how Star Wars was so great, and then they came out with the newer one, like Episode 1, and it was like almost all CGI, and it was like, oh, this is kind of like, it's kind of like, let's push nothing but the CGI stuff, and then it kind of was like, this is not as good as it could have been. And it seems like a lot of movies are suffering from let's hope this movie works kind of scenario right now. Oh, I forgot we gotta go this way. Uh-oh. This may not be good. I think we have to cross a tree. Yeah, like Star Wars was so good. Like even like some of the Star Trek movies, like the original Star Trek movies, some of the Star Trek The Next Generation movies, they were really, really good. Like even just television shows like Star Trek, the plot was all about the story. And there was so much to it that you got involved in the story and not so much just pumping out a TV show for consumption, you know? Yeah, Raiders of the Lost Ark. Just so many good movies, but like now you have, what is it, the Crystal Skull one? It's like, you gotta be kidding me. It's like it was okay, but you see what happened when they used too much CGI. I mean, it was like, it's a great movie in its own way, but it's like, is it though? Yeah, the newer Star Trek isn't that bad, but it's definitely different. It's definitely different. Maybe they just don't bother anymore. It's been years since I last went to physically watch a movie. Exactly. Okay. I think I may not be able to take the Travos anymore, because I'm going to have to go across this tree, and it's probably not going to let me. We're going to give it a shot, though. It didn't work. Maybe. I can't even back up now. I can't even move. Oh, God, come on. Please. No. Come on. Just go down. All of our food and stuff is in that. If I could have gotten it over here, maybe I could have gotten it down the hill. Cheese denied. And now I can barely even reach it. Hey, that could be a good way to get up higher. If you can get, if like we're down there. Jeez, come on. Yeah, I actually got back up a little bit higher than I was before. Yeah, man. Like there's like no, but this thing is not even budging. Okay. I didn't mean to do that. Yeah. Okay. Well. No, I want to access the inventory. Can I back up? No. Okay.
Too much stuff to carry. Could eat anything right now.
Yeah, we're barely going to be able to walk now. Okay, what do we need to make one of those? I need the cured guts and the cured deer hide. But I have to make it at a workbench. Oh, and we're so slow. Oh, man, that's annoying. That is so annoying. Yeah, deer hide, sticks, and guts. I got the cured maple saplings to make another one. I got a green one we can throw down somewhere. I don't have the guts. Decisions. Decision time. Let's see, is that... I guess we're tired on top of everything. And there's... The only way to get back up to that is to climb back up and come down that way. Oh, this is going to be annoying. I wonder what happens if I have it, like, empty its contents out from that elevation. If it'll put everything floating or if it'll, like, drop it all down here. I think I'm having wind. I'm fighting the wind is what I'm doing. Consuming the stuff, yeah, I mean we could eat some of the food, but I've got like water on there and all kinds of stuff. See, the interesting. Did I hear something? Okay, just want to make sure I wasn't hearing things. The thing though is that thing was designed to fit in an area that they have already designed. So like this map was never designed to have that thing in here and be dragged around. They've added it in after the fact. So like the newer areas, they could have completely designed the newer areas to allow this to work, but they had to like. Look at that. That is so cool that it left marks on that. Okay, let's see. Alright, let's just drop it. Oh no. See if we can move one more time. Nope. So annoying. And now I got all this stuff to go through. The water bottles. Everything is on an ankle. Alright, let's see. Bob was in with that 24-karat pizza. Thank you so much for handing out the pizza slices. Run an ad during the 10 minutes it takes you to pick everything up. I know, right? It's one thing that I forget that they have on Twitch now is ads that you can run, and I'm not exactly sure. I know there's a way to do it, but yeah, exactly physics. Dirty Boots Gaming, thank you for the follow. Do appreciate it. This is absurd though. Okay, let me grab some of these guts if I can single them out. I don't want the sticks. Water, I'll take a little bit of water. Oh, another water. Fresh gut. Okay. I can't drop it, so I gotta put it back where it was. Sticks. Scrap metal. Like I can see it there, but it's not allowing me to select it. Wow. Man, that's annoying. Because there's a lot more weight there than I can just carry. So if I brought another Travos... Wait, what? That wasn't there before. It's like it made the drag marks up there and down there. That's actually kind of funny. A few cents, but it's better than nothing. That's true, man. Like I can't even... Oh, some of this stuff fell down here. I'm sorry, this is just so absurd. Okay. Well, our guy's getting exhausted. We're well over our normal carry capacity. I'll tell you what, we'll, since all of our stuff is here, we'll drop some wood here. I've got a lot of wood on me. That's probably where a lot of our exhaustion from weight is coming from. I forget where half of this stuff. I wonder if that goes back to where that that other stuff was at. I guess I'll just collect sticks. I got the cloth in case I need to make a snow shelter. Let's get out of here. We've got a lot of the stuff we need. We'll try to make another Travos and come back here. It's just we've got a lot of good stuff there that we don't need to necessarily leave behind. But we learned something. Not a bad idea, Bob. Okay, so we're down here. I think we head up this side and then head out of the area. Oh. Well, it's always good to learn something about the game mechanics, but I was really hoping to see if it would allow us to take it through the transition zone. The other thing is if it's bugged and we can't pick it up, if I make another one, will it let me pick that one up? And I think to try to avoid the bug of it not being able to pick it up and collapse it, I think what I might try to do is if I make one, we'll deploy it and then immediately try to pick it up before we put anything in it. So hopefully if we're successful in deploying it and picking it up, then we can deploy it, put stuff in it, move it, and then take the stuff out of it, and then pick it back up. We'll see. Who knows? Alright, before we get exhausted, let my guy run just a little bit to get back up here. Get my little handgun ready. Oh my god! I just got out my handgun thinking, yeah, we might need to have this ready. That was, I was not ready for that. Let's reload here just to be ready. That was very close. That was very close. Pick these up. Three shots. 3 shots on that dude. And I think every one hit. Oh, man.
My energy is just disappearing.
Yep. Wolves like that just deplete your ammo, and those are the kind that when they attack you, you can't fight them off of you, and they'll just do nothing but suck your condition down. We're exhausted. About the end of the day, you know, it might not be a bad idea to build a snow shelter here and just camp out unless we can find a cave. I don't think there's any caves nearby here. If there is, we've already passed it quite a bit. So I need to start looking for some sticks. Like, we can grab this. How many do we get out of this? Like 2, 3? We might be able to, I don't think we can, I don't know if we can sleep in the transition zone here. You would think it would, but I don't know specifically if it does have an effect or not, but I would always aim for the head if you can. I think headshots, they probably have some kind of bonus on their hitboxes, but I mean, I've one-shot wolves and stuff just by shooting them in the side, so I can't confirm or deny whether it is or not, but I always try to go for the head if you can. So that should be 6, 7, okay. So I need about 6 more, I believe. 6 more sticks and we'll have enough to make a shelter. We could see if we can bed down behind. Actually, I say we're gonna come out in Forlorn Muskeg though. There's not really anything for shelter. This area actually would probably be the better area to find sticks because Forlorn is so wide open. What? Two headshots on the wolf are guaranteed kill at level 1 revolver. One thing that sucks about Coastal Highway is that it's so freaking open you need to spend a lot of time finding out where the freaking animal died after bleeding to death. Yeah, exactly. Oh, there's another stick. There we go. That could, it's going to give us 3 more. There's another one there. Let's see. Our guy is just getting slower and slower. One-shotting the bear in Coastal Highway. Oh, did you try to put a the mod might have held you for putting the clip in there. 10 p.m. my time to go into bed, y'all. Okay, man. Thank you for hanging out with us, Bob. Good to see you. Yeah, I just realized it's like 2 a.m. my time. So, okay, there's enough. So let's go through the transition zone and come out on the other side, and we'll build a little snow shelter, and then I'm probably gonna need to wrap it up for the evening for myself as well. And maybe we can try to throw a raid to somebody else, since QB1 Junkie was kind enough to welcome everybody into my stream. Maybe we can share the love as well. Alright, so I think we're going to try to build one right here. Might be a little bit close to the loading zone to build one. Oh, there it was. We saw one. Where was it? There we go. Build. Use. Alright, let's give our guys some food and drink. The clip is on Discord. Thank you so much for throwing that on Discord. We've got plenty of food. We're going to use our nice, comfy bedroll now. Man, feels like 28. And we'll sleep for a nice, we'll do 10 hours. Should get us through the night. Healed frostbite risk. Finally got over that from having our gloves off for so long. Sprain risk. Alright, sun's coming up. We're still a little tired. We'll do a little bit more drinking, a little bit more sleeping. Kind of worked out just nice. But that'll help, I think that'll help our cabin fever problem. There we go. And we can always break this down to take some of the stuff with us, but since we just slept there, that's going to save the game. So some others wish I clipped the bear's eyes coming into the fishing hut. Oh yeah, those were the times where you really get creeped out when the bear's face is like clipping through the wall and looking at you eye to eye. All right, let me go ahead and switch over to this. Well, first of all, I want to say thank you to everybody that's dropped a follow tonight. I also want to say thank you to QB1 Junkie for the raid and bringing everybody over. Michael for the bits. Terry the Turrets for the gifted Tier 1 sub to QB1 Junkie. Bob, thank you so much, Bob, for all the donations and the bits as well. Valor for the bits, Michael for the resub, Requiem for the resub, and again, I really do appreciate everybody hanging out. I completely forgot how to say your name. Fun stream, hope I can catch you online again. Thank you, Vindictive Minx. Thanks for hanging out. Let me pull up a list of the Long Dark streamers and see who might be on. We can throw a host over to. Let's see. Oh.
Thanks for the fun, Hyperman. You will die in this game.
Oh, probably. I'll either die in real life from the scares, or I'll die in the game from stupid stuff like twisting my ankle on a steep incline. All right, let's see here. There's a lot of Korean streamers on. Trying to see if I recognize any of the names of anybody streaming here. Well, I'll stream this guy here, or raid this guy here. So let's do, and hopefully this works. Tic-tac-toe, I think is how it works. All right, so if everybody ends up going over there, maybe take an opportunity to drop a follow and just be nice and polite and kind. And thank you all for hanging out with me. And y'all have a good night, and I'll catch you later.